It is me, Jordan Long here, or Jordan Mulan Long here, and today we're going to talk about why Euro friendship, business ship, or help ship, or whatever you want to call it, is never going to be something we're never going to get and we don't want it. First off, too many oversights, and the oversights are always shifting. It's like, well, first off, you gotta read up and watch films on all the old oversights. Then you gotta read up and watch films on all the new oversights. Why are you always shifting the oversights on folks all the time? Why are you always coming up with new oversights that someone either has to read up on, watch a film on, you know? Because that's what we do, you know? And we also don't trust you yet. Yeah, you might be in good standing with followership, oversight, and ownership and double right, but it doesn't mean you're trustworthy to be a business friend or a business helper. Yeah, way too many oversights and worrying about being in good standing with any of them. Yeah. And also either if it's not too many oversights and they're always shifting yearly, they're always coming up with new oversights, then also has to be, oversights for showings. And those are always shifting monthly or yearly too. All the time. For like roll throughs or click throughs or watch throughs or whatever ones they happen to have. No, great. Now you got way too many oversights for showings, for roll throughs, for click throughs, for watch throughs. Why do you keep on coming up with new oversights for? I don't know. To keep all the folks who are buying showing time on Euro and all the other Google tools and websites and shit that we have. Yeah, way too many oversights. It looks like I could lose my good standing on any one of them. And if you think that being a business helper or a business friend or whatever, if you think it's good, think again, because I have watched and listened to films of mates talking about how they done everything right, that they were in good standing with followership, oversight, ownership, and double right, and also showing oversight, business friendship or business helper oversight, whatever, and then being told, you can't make any gout on this film. Why is that? It's only me and you, and you're the ultimate warrior, the overfighter doll that was made in 23rd between a while by Mattel on behalf of WWE. So, who would be saying I can't make films on that? I don't know, you just cannot. And then someone out there is going to raise their hand or say, well, aren't you making gold? Won't that be? Yeah, well, but that's like saying that's the only upside to being a business friend, because everything else isn't cool. I could tell you that. Hey, you wanna have a yield followership where folks yield you each month to get uploads and live streams and shorts that they can't see or they can't get unless they want to yield for it. That's bullshit. Hey, how about you want to start a shop and start selling shit to folks? Oh, so I want to be answerable for handling other folks' gold, and dealing with shit when it doesn't work, when something's wrong. I want to be selling shit to folks, like shirts and coats and boots and shoes and gloves and longs and whatever, and have to worry about handling their gals, shipping out their shit, and being there to answerable to them if something goes wrong or something goes right. No, I don't think that's going to be cool at all. Yeah, and making gals you might think is the only upside to being a business friend or a business helper or whatever. And that's the only upside. And even that isn't good enough because you won't. Because knowing my luck, I wouldn't really make that much from it anyway. And I would be on some Gaver, Reich, share near income toll reckoning because under law Google would have to take out income toll for the Gaver law mode, the Reich law mode, the share law mode if you live in a share does that, and the near law mode. So no, don't have to deal with that shit and be fully answerable or halfway answerable for that. No, thank you. So no, business friendship or business helper isn't anything I want, and I'll never get it, and I don't want it at all. So you watched the film I made yesterday when I went to the cat site light middle of Pennsylvania. Go watch that film if you want, and I'll see you later.